Hey everyone, it's Linda Perry, and as you can see, I am not in my usual space. I'm traveling this week, and I'm coming to you from a friend's house in Washington, D.C. And I have a bit of a cold, but I wanted to record this and just send out a reminder to take a look at the language you're using. This brought to you by one of my great clients who said he watches me weekly, and he said that occasionally I am actually using some words that he doesn't understand. And so while we may assume that everybody understands everything we're saying, words that come really natural to us in our business, one of the biggest turnoffs can be using language that your audience doesn't understand and makes them feel stupid or makes them feel confused, because the last thing you want to do in your messaging is confuse people. So if you're using language that you think everybody understands, take the time to create that extra step to really explain. If you're using acronyms, shortcuts, anything that you're using that's going to confuse your audience. And really do a double check. It takes some time sometimes to really see that you're actually using language that your audience may not understand, but really do a double check. Look through all of your material, double check yourself. And even if you feel silly explaining something this week, really take the time to just go back over and say, hey, this means this, whatever it is. A CRM, for example, is a customer relationship management system, and people may not know that. And it's really those systems like MailChimp or Kartra. And those are things that I talk about every day, right? But they may not be part of your vocabulary. So it's really important to be careful that you're using words that make sense. Think about where you were when you first encountered the work that you do or the business that you're involved in. Really take a step backwards and make sure that you're defining those terms for your audience. So this week, your action step is to really every day take a look at what you're sharing with your audience. Go back through some of your blogs. Go back through, if you do video, go back through anything that you're sharing with the world and see, are you using language that confuses? Because if you confuse, you are definitely going to lose your audience. So that's all for this week's 15 Minutes to Genius. If this is your first time, welcome. 15 Minutes to Genius are weekly video tips that I share via video to my audience on social media and email. And there's a little dog back there. So tune in every week for little steps. The thing is if you are not moving forward, you're actually moving backwards in your business. There is no standing still. So using 15 Minutes to Genius will help you get to where you want to go one simple step at a time. So I look forward to seeing you next week, and I hope you have a great week.